Well, the heavens opened again over Victoria today as our wet spring continued. It's great news for the dams, but as Kirsten Vaness reports, not so good for the rainwater tank business.
It's somewhat strange that all this rain seems to be ruining the rainwater tank business. Just a few years ago, the market was booming, but this year those in the industry say there's been a dramatic drop in sales.
Dropped probably about 50% between the last 12 months and the previous 12 months.
Plumbing companies are also feeling the downturn. Ruth Shermack specialises in water tanks and says she's had to lay off staff because of a 60% drop in sales.
It's sad to see that something we've worked so hard to build is just sort of waning away.
There was a rush at the start of the restrictions, and the tank suppliers couldn't keep up with the demand. Now I think it's settling back to probably something more like normal business.
But those in the business are calling for more incentives. Yarra Valley Waters says the current state government rebate of up to $1,000 will be reviewed next year. But the rain isn't turning everyone off tanks. Nick Green is waiting for his to be installed.
I think that this weather we've got at the moment is probably short-lived, and I think we'll probably go back into drought conditions.
As Melbourne reached its average yearly rainfall for the first time in 14 years, water authorities say water usage has crept up.
We've eased restrictions a little bit, so we expect it to rise a little, but we're also seeing that the community's still behaving quite well around water conservation.
Of course, there's nothing like the rise in water prices to keep usage down and even herald the return of the water tank. Kirsten Vaness, ABC News, Melbourne.